Hi, good morning. So I'm going to take you through the process of how we got these cards to market. And in this little video, I'm going to show you how we did some of the photography. So as you know, we've got this very cool card deck, Affirmations for Artpreneurs. And I'm just going to show you how we did the flat lay, because I realised that a lot of artists, they're not really clear what a flat lay is, or they feel they don't have the whatever tools or facility to actually create them. So I'm just going to flip this camera and then show you how mine is set up. So the first thing to say is if you've got a phone case, you need to actually take it off the phone itself. So because mine has got this thing on the back, so it would never lie flat on the table that I'm going to show you. So there you can see we've got just a piece of card. It's just like, 3 or 5 mil foam card, that you just get at the art supply shop. It is set up in front of the window, so it's getting good light, and then we've straddled this table over it. So that is really simple. That is all it is. And I'm going to take you over the table, and then we set the phone down, and that is what that looks like. So now I can go under the table and then sort of put it into the frame as you might want it to appear. So now this is set up in the frame. You get to choose on your own phone if you're going to do this in a square format or vertical portrait format, depending on where you want to use it. So if you're going to be using it for the grid on Instagram, then you're going to obviously choose square, and the portrait sort of vertical format if you're going to be using it for Reels or IGTV or something like that. The other thing to think about at this point is how the colours are represented here. So you might actually also think about using filters as you're taking these sort of images or taking videos of your work. So, is the colour really coming across as true to how they are on the actual, card itself? So again, this is where you just need to get to know your phone a little bit and play with some of the filters perhaps. So one more thing, if you're an artist and you haven't got that sort of a card that you can see there. I don't know why this has suddenly turned all black and white. You might just have some watercolor paper or something. I've just got some, a big sort of watercolor pad, and this paper would also do a really good job. So, if you're an artist, you've probably got something lying around that you can use. The other thing to consider is, backgrounds. Like you can actually get backgrounds for flat lays if you wanted to do something that wasn't white. So, that is also a choice. So if you wanted it to look like a marble tabletop or something, then that would also work well for some people. And finally, I'm just going to show you how this would look for an artwork. So if we take these away and then we place an artwork there. So this is a beautiful screen print by artist Nira Segal. And this is how we could create a flat lay of her work. And then obviously we're able to sort of zoom in a bit there as well if we wanted to. So it depends on what sort of images you want to take. But that is, how you would use that to create flat lays of your artwork as well.